Hello everyone, my name is Joanny and welcome to Love Qualified. I am a physician associate working in London, but I'm also the author of two books. Today I'm going to be doing an author vlog and it's something exciting which I wanted to bring you guys along. I'm the author of the 30-day poetry devotional called Outpourings of a Beloved Heart, and I am also the author of the young adult contemporary Christian fiction romance novel called The One Who Knows Me, which is my most recent release. Today I'm going to be selling my books in a Christmas pop-up market, or like a pop-up market for Black Pound Day, I think. This is the very first event that I'm actually like in-person author event I'm actually going to be taking part in. So I thought, you know what, I would just take you guys along the journey just to see what my experience is like. I'm going to be leaving soon in the next half hour or so. So I just thought that I would show you guys what I'm packing for the event, how I'm preparing. Obviously, I know that I'm not going to be like, well, I'm not going to get everything 100% right because this is my very first time and I'm going to make mistakes, but I thought I would just carry you guys along the journey. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys what I'm going to be selling at the market and what I'm taking with me before I leave. So these are my book babies I'm going to be selling at the market, and obviously I've already shown you guys. This is my Christian contemporary young adult fiction novel called The One Who Knows Me, which is independently published. It's the first book in the three-book series, and each book in the series is a standalone novel, so you don't have to read all three books. So check this out if you haven't already. I'm going to be selling signed copies of these, and then this is my poetry devotional, which I published in 2018. I'm going to be selling signed copies of those as well. And then with the novel, I'm going to be giving these bookmarks which come with the novel. I usually sell these with the signed copies on my website, but the signed copies on my website are only available for people in the UK because of shipping expenses and things like that. So there's that. And then I'm taking some business cards as well, just to give out to anyone who wants. I'm taking a portable charger to just charge my phone because I'm going to be using my iPad to be collecting payments, which I'm going to talk about the payment thing in a minute, but I need this because I need to make sure that my devices are charged. I'm taking this hand sanitizer just to leave it on my station in case anyone needs to touch any of the products. So in case anyone wants to use it, I'm going to take this with me. This is what I'm going to be using to take card payments. It's a SumUp device. I've already charged it, and I've downloaded the app on my iPad and I've set it up. I've logged in. I've tested payment on it to see if it works and if I can get the money if it goes through, and it's all set up. So all I need to do when I get there is turn it on, and then I will be good to go and pair it with my iPad. And I think I've already paired it with my iPad, so I think it'll be good to go. I'm going to use this to display on my station or on my stall, not station, about the different card payments that it can accept. And then when I leave the house, I'm going to change some money into, I'm going to just have cash with me, maybe some coins. The thing is, I don't know how many people are going to actually bring cash. I'm hoping that a lot of people will just have their card or their phone so that they can just tap in, because that would make things a lot easier for me. But I think it'd be good to hold some cash as well, just in case there's that one person who doesn't have a card or whatever, or who wants to pay in cash. So I'm gonna pack these things now, and I need to get some sweets as well, just to make the stall a bit more inviting, I suppose. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna pack these into the bag and then get ready to leave. Okay guys, so I've managed to pack everything into the bag, and I think I've got everything, so I'm gonna leave now, and then I'm going to because I need to get to town, and then I need to buy something I'm gonna have for lunch there, and then some sweets, and then change £10 into cash. So I will take you guys along. Let's go to the market. I am an author, and yes, I'm going to be selling some books today, but I'm also a vlogger on YouTube. So it's a mixture. So both non-fiction and fiction. So I have one novel, and another one is a poetry devotional. This all looks nice.
So welcome to the Let's Talk Show Live and the Chalk Hill Community Radio Station. The Chalk Hill Community Radio Station is all about keeping the community connected. We are definitely connected down here at St Michael's Church in Wembley, St Michael's Avenue. You can hear by the background noise and it's absolutely buzzing. But I'm going to do a quick interview with one of our authors who is here today. And she's written 2 books and she goes by the name of Joan. Joan, welcome to the Let's Talk Show Live. Tell us about your books, and one of your books is called The One Who Knows Me. Tell us about The One Who Knows Me.
So The One Who Knows Me actually published in September of this year. It's a
Christian fiction, and this is about two teenagers who go on a college journey and they tackle a lot of deep sort of life changes like bullying, anxiety, depression, dealing with suicidal ideation, but also how their faith sort of helps them through that situation, and also how they find and light in the midst of that, so turning that to a thing.
So can I ask you, you've written a book about bullying, it's about university. What inspired you to write this book?
So the idea actually came whilst I was in university in 2017. I just come from a really dark moment in my life at that point, and I just thought, I haven't actually gone through a lot of different situations, but I just sort of like mirrored how I was then going through sort of those dark moments and just putting it into someone else's story. It's the same sort of journey, finding hope at the end of it.
So guys, you will know that for our young children when they go to university, it's a really big thing. It was a big thing for me when my son went to university. And Jo was talking about how you can read her novel and challenge some of the things that you're going to be faced with at university and come out the other end. So that's absolutely awesome. You've also written another book, Outpouring of a Beloved Heart. Tell us about that.
So this one is non-fiction, and it's poetry devotional. So 30 original poems written by myself, and so you can use it one poem a day, basically. Each day has a poem, and meditation, reflection, a journaling prompt, and a prayer. So just get into that day and remind you about God's love.
So it's 30 poems. You can use one every day. It's going to motivate you, empower you, and get you through the challenges. Jo, listen, both of these books are bound to help several people. So thank you for sharing your talent with us. How can people get hold of you?
So all information about me is on my website. It's my name, joanny.co.uk. I have a YouTube channel, a blog, Instagram, and the links to how to get my books are all on the website. So if you go on the website, you're going to find everything about me. So joanny.co.uk.
Guys, it's Let's Talk Show Live. This is Jo Umbola. She's written two awesome books. Make your way down here to St Michael's Avenue in Wembley. It's St Michael's Church Hall. We're here until 8 p.m. It is, of course, Black Pound Day. So guys, keep the Black Pound circulating right here. It's your girl Blaze, and I'm out.
Hello everyone, it's been a week since I did my very first pop-up market or pop-up shop as a independently published Christian author of fiction and non-fiction, and you guys have seen the vlog and you have seen a lot of things that happened whilst I was there. I was able to sell 6 copies of the poetry devotional. So yeah, I just thought I would just come back and round up this vlog and just tell you guys a bit more what I think about the experience, if I thought it was successful, and things like that. So I've got a few points written down just so I don't forget, addressing quite a few things that I learned and what I'm going to do better next time. So yes, I would definitely be doing a pop-up market or pop-up shop again. It was so amazing to meet other African Caribbean small business owners. Honestly, the way I was surrounded by so much creativity, so much talent, it just made me so grateful to be where I am. I was just so inspired to see other people so passionate about what they love to do, whether it's illustrations or food or scented candles or clothing brands or, drinks or, stationery, so many things. You could see all these business owners so passionate about what they create, and so hardworking in the way that they promote or market their products. It was just so inspiring to see. And a lot of these people have been doing it for a long time. The guy who was next to me, who I think I posted a clip previously, he was asking me about what I sell and things like that. He's been doing it since 2017. He sells like mugs and keychains and cards and things like that, and he sold a lot. He sold a lot of things. He is like a pro, and it's his full time. He's doing it full time. It pays his bills and things like that, which I thought was really amazing. And then the girl who was next to me, who has been selling scented candles, I think this was her third pop-up shop, but she has an Etsy shop which she's had for like a year now, and she has over 100 sales on there, and she keeps getting orders and things like that. And it's just so inspiring to see, like, me starting out with being more intentional about my author business, looking ahead and looking at people who are doing so well in this area makes me feel so inspired. And even if I hadn't sold anything at the end of the market, I would have still gone home, satisfied or feeling rewarded by the fact that I'd learned so much by just observing or speaking to all these other, small business owners. It was such an amazing experience. I got to talk about my book. I got to be interviewed on a radio show a week before, and also on a live show as well on the day of the market. You guys would have seen the interview. That actually helped me a lot because it got people to come to the stall and ask me questions. I had one of these ladies who was talking to me about writing, and she said that she's always wanted to write a book and she didn't know how to do that. And so I was able to share with her about my story, tips, and tell her to go for it because there is no perfect time to start. I got to talk about The One Who Knows Me. I got to talk about the poetry devotional. The very first man who bought a copy from me, he said, "I hope this is not the first copy." I was like, "Yes, this is the first copy I'm selling today." He told me to sign it for him and his wife, and I did that, and he was so encouraging. And then after that, I sold the remaining 5 copies. I think the ladies that came, they had heard the promo like interview that I did, and then they came and then they bought copies for themselves and also for family members because they wanted to give them as Christmas gifts. Like, it's so crazy to think about it. Like, my books will actually be going to someone as a Christmas present this Christmas. How crazy is that? I'm so grateful to God that that's so amazing, just to think about how God can put these words in your heart, and then how he orchestrates who it goes to, how the words travel so far, gets into homes, gets into people's hands, and they read it and they get transformed by these words. It's absolutely amazing, and I am super, super grateful. That being said, I wanted to speak about some things that I would definitely do next time. I would definitely get more coins and cash just in case. You guys might have seen that I planned to get cash and coins, but actually I didn't get enough. So I'm so glad that majority of the sales they actually paid with card, because the very first man, he gave me a tenner because the devotional cost $8.99, and but I had coins in my purse, and I was just thinking, what if the other ladies had given me cash? I wouldn't have had enough change to give them. So I definitely need to get more coins and cash when I go to my next pop-up market. I was also thinking about doing like a laminated author bio, like printing out my author bio, which is at the back of my books with my photo on it, and just putting it, on my store, just so that people can read a little bit about me, the kind of books I write, and things like that. So that even if I'm not standing at the store, they can read about me and what the book is, what I do and things like that. And also, what I saw in one author tuber, I think Mandy Lynn and Bethany Atazada, I've been watching a lot of their book signing vlogs where they went and did like BookCon back in 2019. What they did was that they printed out like a 1-sentence pitch of their books, like on a card, and then they placed it in front of their books, which I thought was a really cool idea, because I think that it would be really good for people, because people asked me what the book was about. And yes, I had prepared a 1-sentence pitch for each of my books, but I realized that as I started trying to explain, I was just going, Oh, it was so bad. I was just going on like a tangent of like explaining different things I shouldn't have explained. So I think next time I will make a one sentence card, a one sentence pitch on a card and put it in front of the book so people can read. Hopefully like a catchy pitch so they will be like, I want to know more, and then they'll turn it around and read the bio. So I'll think about doing that. And then one thing I could do as well is a price sheet. So my price sheet that I used this time around was just like a folded piece of paper, and then I just wrote the price for each of them. But I think I'll try to make that a little bit more aesthetically pleasing for next time. I'll have to think about it and brainstorm about how I want to present like the prices, especially as I get to publish more books and sell other sort of items associated with my author business. I would want to have a more like cohesive sort of price list that people wouldn't be confused when they come to the store. And then I would make sure that I bring plastic bags to the next one. Can you imagine I didn't take any bags with me? And I have loads of plastic bags at home from, the shopping, from going grocery shopping and things like that. And the very first man that bought from me, he asked for a bag, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I don't have a bag for you. Oh, and then thank God he had a bag, so he put it in his bag. He was like, no, it's okay. He was so encouraging, bless him. So yeah, I definitely would take these bags with me so that when customers sell, when I sell the books, I'll be able to put in the bags to give the customers. And then the last thing I think I would like to do differently next time is to promote it on social media. Like I posted it like once on my Instagram story, and then I never posted it again. I think it'd be really good to share the event if you're going to be somewhere, especially in London. A lot of people I know live in London, so I think it'd be really good to promote that. So if people are around the area, they can come and buy books from me, and if they want to come and buy books or buy books from all the other vendors in the area, I think I'll definitely do that next time. So yeah, that was my experience in my first pop-up shop. I will leave the link down below to the Instagram page for the lady who organizes this pop-up shop. So if you are in London and you're a small business owner and you are looking to join, be part of this, then definitely check out the links below. I'll also leave the links to some of the pages for some of the vendors that were at the event. Now these are some of the business cards that I collected, so I will be leaving a list down below to some of all these African, Caribbean, Black businesses, and you guys go and shop, and they have loads of amazing things, so definitely check them out. And let me know if you've ever been part of a pop-up shop. Let me know what sort of advice you can give me as someone who is just starting out. Obviously I've done one now, and so hopefully there'll be plenty more to go, hopefully in the next year or so. Please give me I would really appreciate your advice and something to help me grow, any advice at all that would help me grow my author business. I'm always looking to learn and to get better. If you haven't gotten a copy of my books yet, then the links to buy them are down below. Check them out. Ebooks, paperbacks, and signed copies for people in the UK are all available in the comments down in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day, and remember that the sovereign love of God has qualified you to be his beloved one. Bye.